Hello guys, and welcome back to another Java tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to create a code that will prompt the user to enter their username and password, and it will verify if the information is correct, and it will give you a certain printout depending on that input. So before I continue, I just want to let you guys know this is a very simple Java code, so it's nothing too complicated. So it's basically for those of you who are starting in Java, so you get a better idea how things work. First off, now let's go to the code, and the first thing we need to do is create the class. We go to File, Next, Class, and let's call this user pass, and we write here public static. We actually click here in the public static void main, we click finish. Let's get rid of this code, which we don't need. And right here we need to create, we need to import the scanner class. So import java.util.scanner. There are different ways to do this, but for the sake of this video, we're going to use the scanner class. And here we create the scanner. And let's call it console new scanner system.in. You can call the scanner whatever you want. Yes, you can call the scanner whatever you want, but in this case, I'm going to call it console. And the next thing we need to do is declare the variables. So they're going to be strings because we're dealing with characters. So we declare as strings. And we need user and pass. Sorry, not string, string without the S. So the next thing we need to do is create the prompt. The prompt is what the program is going to ask the user to do. So let's get rid of the end line. In the parameter, let's write the message we want. Enter user name. And here we include this variable. So we write user equal console dot next line. This is very important because if we were to be working with integers, it would be next int. Let's create the next prompt, and let's get rid of the end line again. Enter password. Okay, and at the bottom we do the same thing that we did with the user, but with this time with pass equals console next line. So here we're going to create what is called the if statement. So the if statement is that when the user enters the right username and password, it will give you a printout. But the if statement is what it's going to tell you, well, if the username entered this and the password, you will have a printout. So let's write user dot equals, and in the parameter we write what we want the username to be. So let's call it admin, and here we create two and symbols, which means and here password, and in the parameter again whatever password we want the user to enter. So let's write backdoor. Okay, curly bracket, and here is going to be the printout. And in this occasion, let's just write something simple. Welcome back. Okay, here we write what is called the else statement, and I'm going to explain to you in a minute what that means. Wrong username or password. So what the else statement means is that if the user entered either one of these wrong, the username or password, instead of giving you this printout, it will give you this printout instead, wrong username or password. So let me show you. Let's run this code. And let's write admin backdoor, which is the correct and welcome back. So we did meet the conditions of the if statement. So let's run this again. Let's say I write admin, and let's say some wrong password will be let me in. So you went to the else statement instead, and you got the printout that says wrong username or password. So you can also try what is called the OR logical statement. So this is the AND logical statement. So let's write logical operator. Sorry, not the logical statement. So say if the user writes admin correctly, but say some other password that doesn't necessarily has to be backdoor, at least as long as it meets one of the conditions of these two, you can still have this printout. Let me show you. So let's write admin, and let's say let me in again. So there you have it. Welcome back. So it did meet the conditions. So it can the OR logical operator just means that at least has to meet one of the conditions, whether it's the username or the password, doesn't matter. The AND logical operator, it has to meet both conditions. So there you have it, guys. So let's do a quick recap. We imported the Java class. We created the console, the scanner, not Java class, the scanner class. We created the scanner. We gave it a name. We declared the strings user and pass. We created the prompts and the if and else statement. So this guys is really simple. If you guys are studying Java, this is basically some of the stuff you're going to be working on. So I hope you guys learned something, and thanks again for watching my videos. Please share, like, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys with other videos pretty soon. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, and take care, and bye-bye.